Hello. Welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
Yeah, I'm Darby, right? I'm sorry. Wait, Canada.
Darby.
I'm Darby.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels, The P stands for poutine. I know that's not original, but it stands for that. I would love poutine.
Listen, gravy, fries. What more could you ask for? A little cheese.
Oh,
yeah, a little cheese.
I'm sorry. This is a basic opinion. Young Gravy on TikTok. Have you seen him?
No, maybe. I don't know.
He does that song, Damn Gravy, you so vicious,
yes.
You so clean, so delicious. He's like 6'9".
That's delicious.
He's 6'9", deep voice.
Young Gravy.
Ginger, hair, everywhere.
Good for him.
And...
is he Canadian?
I mean, I think he's a Viking.
Oh, sure. We're heading back to Canada.
We're heading back to Canada!
So excited to go north. You know, now that we live in LA and it's so warm here all the time, it's nice to see how the other half lives. You know what I mean? Like, you just get to see all of the
And
the
we live
jackets.
in the southern part of a state now. We live in Southern California.
Yeah, we're Southerners.
Have you ever thought about that?
We're Southerners.
We're back in the South again.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, but I mean, we're west. The South is very much southeast, and that's because that was bad. They're bad. Sorry.
So this is just west.
My sister, this is so bad. It's okay, she doesn't watch this show. Okay, so my twin brother, they live in Orlando, and they're the family that goes to Disney World 5 days a week. Like, they have those passes or whatever. So, like, they're always going to, like, oh, we had a long weekend, so we did a Disney resort, you know, and they're showing this, like, really cute, fancy shit. And then, of course, I'm just constantly, like, in glamour, so I'm just constantly sending my family pictures of, you know, the streets and stuff. But Amanda, because she lives in Mississippi, she never has anything to show because it's still 1964 there.
Where's that ark? Remember they built Noah's Ark somewhere?
That is in Kentucky. It's on the other side of the line from Ohio, Cincinnati to Kentucky. It's in Kentucky. I would love to go, to be quite honest with you.
I don't think they'll let us in.
I don't want to go in drag. I'm going to be walking around with my Bible going, checks out.
You don't want to do your Noah and
checks out.
Emma Watson drag? What's his wife's name?
What?
What's his wife's name again?
Who?
Noah.
Oh, Janine.
Because there's Noah, Noah and Janine, and then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
I don't think that was Noah's kids. Because he had to fuck his kids. Because everybody else died.
There is so much
incest.
Like, they just gloss over that, don't they?
Yeah, no.
Because Adam and Eve, and then their kids get who?
Mom. Because they had boys. They jizzed in their mom. So whenever my sister goes on vacation or does like a quick weekend trip somewhere, it's just always really sad. And like a few days ago, she sent us a picture of the girls, which I love. I always love getting pictures of my nieces. They were in airbrushed t-shirts with their names on it, standing on the dirtiest beach I've ever seen. And I was like, oh, cute, what is this? And she's like, oh, her husband had a business thing in Biloxi, so we joined him. So we're having like a beach weekend in Biloxi. Biloxi, Mississippi is your like cute getaway.
Okay, I'm really excited to get back to Canada.
Me too.
And then I remembered like how the judging is, and I'm like, oh yeah. But I think these kids are gonna bring us some drama.
Oh, they're already starting. Canada's casting is always really spot on. The show itself, the judging is sometimes a little uncomfortable, but the contestants are always so fun.
And they are starting off with a bang.
Yes, and like a regular one, not like a porn one or anything.
Should we actually just get right into it?
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Because they're actually starting off with a bomb bang. Contestant 1 is Bombay.
Yes. First contestant from India on a Drag Race franchise.
Which also seems
strange.
Like an oversight.
And she looks incredible, first of all. I think I said this on the Meet the Queens. I love that she does the larger-than-life stuff that's got to be so uncomfortable to wear because I would never do it because I just, like, my bones are so tired and brittle. But seeing it on someone else and seeing her kind of flap around the room, I loved it. What was it supposed to be? I don't know. I loved
it. It's drag and so cute out of drag.
Oh, she's so attractive.
Yeah.
In and out of drag. And she is the light, happy, fun spirit, kind of shady, happy, but in a really fun, cute way. I'm very much Team Bombay.
Yeah.
Her Meet the Queens, charming as fuck.
Yeah.
And then this episode just really like...
Yeah.
Okay.
We're watching, I'm watching her already.
Going all the way. Yeah. She looks
Kimmy
beautiful.
Couture, she is coming in with this kind of superhero woman. She looks great.
She's like a superhero Barbie.
But her she has got attitude.
She does have attitude, and she
In a
she
fun
has
way
a,
so
a
far.
very dramatic way of speaking, which we'll get to a little bit later. But her talking heads are pretty funny. She's gorgeous, and I love someone coming in after their drag mom just won the year before. That's a lot of pressure, and I'm not saying that she can't live up to it.
I've already
forgotten if she will.
I've already forgotten about her. I think she's making a name for herself already.
Oh, okay.
Up next is Shelazon LaRue. Shelazon LaRue, Saskatchewan. Wait. Saskatchewan. I like what she was going for. The other girls read her already for being in basically just like a hoodie. What did you think?
I know I'm dressed as Blossom's friend. What was her name? 7?
6.
11? Oh, 6. But
6.
This
that
was
a huge. I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
You know that was a huge
musical.
It was a huge issue because they were going to do a 6th musical based on Blossom's friend. And then because of Hamilton, they was like, oh, we got to do 6 wives, ex-wives of whatever.
Why? Because of Hamilton?
Well, because Hamilton took history and made it like pop rap.
Who was their husband?
Henry VIII.
I really didn't think you'd know that. I had a moment where I was like, did I have a stroke?
I've seen the Tudors.
You got it.
I've seen the Tudors.
You tooted and booted. Yeah.
Are you tooting or booting this?
I have to. Well, I'm not going to do either because we legally can't do that.
Wait, isn't it over? Can we take over that?
Yeah, I'll do it. It's not for me. It's
a little pit.
She's wearing a hoodie into the workroom, and she glued the rhinestones on, not in like a fun decorative way, but just to make it look... I'm sorry. I love her personality. Talking head, great. TikTok star, so happy. But this felt like such a waste. And I'm not saying that you have to spend a lot of money to be on the show, although you do. At the very least, wear pants.
With more money, with more exposure, I think we'll see her style a little bit realized. Because when you don't have money, you can't really. Sometimes.
No, I agree.
So I think we're gonna. All I'm saying is I see what she's going for, but I agree. It's maybe not the best first impression. Like it's not the like brightest, biggest.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at her. Are you mad at her?
No, I don't know. I can't be mad at someone I don't. Well, that's not true. I have been mad at a lot of people I don't know. Patricia Heaton. One of them.
Jada Shada Hudson.
I'm obsessed with her.
A star immediately.
Well, she's a star already. She's a huge name in Canada, in Toronto.
Toronto.
Like she's...
Ontario. I guess they're both.
Ontario is the province. Toronto's the city.
P for province.
She's got a style that you can tell she has really clued in to what works for her.
I love her, yeah.
I loved it. Loved the entrance. I loved her
Love
energy.
the energy.
This whole episode, I was very into her.
Let's move on to Miss Mosu. I'm glad she did her wig reveal because I was worried.
Insane. Yeah, it did look a little insane. I was concerned.
But after the wig reveal, I thought it's a really cute look. You can't really go wrong with an animal print. I love a funny mullet.
I'll say this. When we did the Meet the Queens, I wasn't thrilled with her makeup and hair and stuff. It just didn't do it for me. I didn't connect with her. And I see it now. Like, on the episode, her softer makeup with different hair, with not flat hair, I think works for her. I think she has a really beautiful face. And we'll get to that in the lip sync, because there were a lot of close-ups in the lip syncs. I actually really enjoyed her face.
Yeah.
Maybe the flat hair and stuff wasn't a great intro for the Meet the Queens, but as soon as she walked in, I was like, okay, I can get behind her.
Flat hair, don't care. Funky mullet.
Yeah.
Down my gullet. Giselle Lulubai.
Loved her.
Oh, I loved this. I loved her. She looked friggin' gorgeous.
Yeah.
I loved what someone said, the quietest name for the loudest bitch.
She walked in, I love this personality, I love this look, I love this person, and then they cut to her talking head, and I thought that was like her son. She looks so old in drag.
Oh!
I just think it's funny
She
when
does.
people paint and then they come out looking 100.
She's really beautiful. Well, paint.
She's beautiful.
Paint,
She's beautiful.
You know,
but I just
heavy
when they cut
makeup
to her talking
adds.
head, I was like, "You are Benjamin Buttoning, man. You must have filmed this at the end of the season."
Benjamin Buttoning. I like that.
I never saw that. Should I see it?
Yeah, it's long.
Yeah, I can't do that.
It's about 9 hours long.
Yeah.
Maybe watch a whole season of something else.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Let's move on to Chaos because we loved her in the Meet the Queens, right?
Yes.
I
loved
freaking
this look.
I'm all about it.
I thought you said bowel.
I was howling internally because I really loved this.
Okay, fine. I'll do one. When she walked in, I immediately said, "Who is that?"
Ah, that's good. wait. I have another one. Maybe she did do it on the staircase or whatever.
That owl. Psychotic. Same thought. I was like, my next one's going to be about the owl pushing the lady down the stairs.
Do you want to do it? Do you want me to do it too?
Okay. Maybe she did push in the stairs. I
love
loved
Chaos.
the proportions of it. It was all so beautiful.
Out of drag.
Yeah,
they
hot.
are so hot, and I would love to consensually make out and like cuddle. And
I was not expecting that.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Respectfully.
So hot.
Respectfully, Chaos. They call themselves the. I don't know if they're they, but he calls himself the pansexual prairie princess.
And
I love that.
Pan me in, coach.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire crotch. My fire crotch.
You don't have red pubic hair. I've seen your pubic hair coming out of the side of your pants.
Wait, you don't match your pubic hair to your wigs when you're doing drag?
Oh, you change it every time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why that's why I go through so much got to be.
Oh, I just never known you to take care of your pubic hair, so I'm surprised that you do this much. You bent over and I could see it from the back. But we were on a boat. It was like different times.
Listen, it was how dare you? And also, how drunk was I?
I had a great time on that trip.
Up next is Miss Fuselicious. Obviously stunning, beautiful, young.
In and out. Yeah. Gorgeous. She looks perfect. Absolutely.
No notes. I'm mad at her.
I'm going to say this. I think she's playing a character, and I think it's working for the show. I'm going to say that I don't believe everything we see, like I'm dumb and I can't do anything and I don't care.
You should never believe anything you see.
Well, on TV I can. Fox News.
No,
Did you know
we're
that
doing
horse
owls.
medicine is people medicine now?
Yeah.
I think she's playing up the character because I think it's working really well for the show. I think she's smarter than her character is letting on.
But I love that. I love a little self-producing, like...
No, I love it.
Moment.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
And she's gorgeous. You know what? She's got a fun sense of humor.
She's
that you
annoying.
would not think
she's
someone that...
extremely annoying.
Yeah.
But like Miss Cuckoo said,
Mosu.
Jesus Christ. Sorry. Like Miss Mosu said, she's annoying as fuck, but we have to love her. She's like your little sister. You have to love her.
That's everyone I know. Besides you, I find annoying. Miss Vivian Vanderpuss. Now, I freaking loved her in the Meet the Queens. I love her even more. I'm upset. That's what I want my drag to be.
I think your drag can be that. I think it has vibes of that. And I think we can get you there. Coming in dressed as a couch, and she has
the
the plastic
raincoat,
on, and her whole thing
revealing.
is, oh, I can take the plastic off now.
Rain on me, Vivian
Blew
Vanderpuss.
my mind.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
So fucking funny. And not just funny. Like, you could be like, oh, I take off the blah, blah, blah. It was fitted. It was beautiful.
I love her.
Obsessed.
I love her aesthetic. I love her attitude. I
love
love her sense of humor. I'm a fan. I love you. I love you. Respectfully, Victoria Vanderpuss. Okay. All right, let's go to our next contestant, Lady Boom Boom.
Boom Boom.
She is gorgeous.
She came out, she stripped, which I appreciate.
Yeah. She did a really quick reveal. I didn't see what the whole look was first.
I don't think we were supposed to because it was very simple. It was like a white jacket and
or
a
maybe
white
she's going to wear it again. Or maybe she's going to wear it again later.
I love the fact that she went boom boom and her pussy blew her skirt off.
Gorgeous. Pin up. Love.
Strong.
Irma Gerd was a booger.
Gerd.
That's funny.
Irma Gerd was another person I fell in love with this episode.
I think she's really sweet, yeah.
And I think she's so funny. I love her energy. Listen, all drag is valid. I do wish sometimes the girls would shave their arms. All drag is beautiful. You go all out to create this fantasy, this like elevated feminism that's very clued in to what we as a society deem feminine, and then you leave the arms. I know, I'm being an asshole.
There's
I love her.
some.
I know. I'm not saying that I'm correct.
We're gonna fight.
Well, because Novimpia, they don't shave their arms, and they're very proud about it, and that's fine. That's good for them.
Why I don't shave my arms?
I don't know if you're just gonna be like
a
all
huge
super
part of my
drag
drag
tiny,
is
tiny
my
waist,
laziness,
your big boobs and
I want my laziness
and
on
seeing,
display.
Like, the smoothness
so I don't
of your
shave my
costume.
arms.
That costume is so
I wear
exciting.
one pair of tights.
But then to like,
I want you to see the
like
ridges of my pads if I choose to wear them.
It's you. It's your
Why
life.
do you think I wear fin flares?
Like,
Why do you think I wear so many petticoats?
For me,
I don't want to wear pads. My woman
not for me.
Doesn't wear pads.
For not me.
Those kinds of
know
pads.
Me.
I do wear the other kinds of pads. After I take my Merkins off, there's a little bit of chafing, and I usually put on a pad to kind of just cushion things. And I disagree with you, but I love you.
Okay. I didn't say that I was right.
I don't care. I agree with you. Whatever. Halal Bay. No, Darby had to turn away because she doesn't eat meat. This was meat dress.
I eat chicken. That's meat.
I loved the makeup. I loved the half meat face.
Yeah, I thought it was really cute.
I thought it was really cool. Halal Bay, wonderful, hot, cool.
Wonderful,
We're gonna
hot,
talk about,
and cool.
We're going to talk about her later. The first mustachioed queen.
Let's not forget Madame Mustache. She's already broken
Madame
down
Madness, but she was...
mustached.
I don't think she was just mustache, though. I think she also was beard. I think that's what they were saying, is she's the first just mustache queen.
Oh, and they were saying they don't like it.
Well, we'll get to that later. We start off right away with the runway challenge. It's streetwear.
So exciting.
So let's start off with Bombay. This was incredible. Winter, going to the club in your puffer. Oh, I miss puffer
gown, though.
I miss
a puffer gown, and then she reveals into like, what is that, hockey? Stole the show. Really way to start off the season, start off the runway. Miss Mosu in this kind of business color blocked. Cool, going after Bombay.
Underwhelming. Sucked for her.
Yeah, sucked for her. But it is beautiful.
But I like her. I like the style.
I love the style of it. And the wig is perfect with it. I really enjoyed it.
Kimmy Couture, gorgeous. And this is where she goes, tell.
Leather. Oh, well, I feel like they're talking head and they're like, I'm walking down the runway and I'm serving cunt on a platter fish, okay? She is doing that and then she's like, and I'm keeping the beret on because I'm a professional. What does that mean?
Mama, will you educate us? I loved it.
You're keeping the beret on because you're a professional. A professional what? Mime?
Not in this outfit.
Yeah, no, she looked great.
Although she wouldn't have to do any talking. This outfit says it all. It says I'm Kimmy Couture and I'm not to be messed with. Shada Hudson. So freaking
I loved that.
Cool and fun. I love the pattern matching.
I love the pattern matching and not matching. I
loved the hair.
Love it or listed. I
love that. I love a big coat. I miss coats.
We can still wear coats. I have air conditioning.
Okay. Chelazon LaRue now. This isn't my favorite. Again, I see what she's going for, but I think it's unfortunate that this look came right after her entrance look. They're both a little pedestrian for me.
Yeah.
Beautiful body, beautiful face.
Beautiful body, beautiful face.
And in a few minutes, we're really going to regret wearing this. Although it ended up not mattering, because whatever.
Nothing matters anymore.
Giselle Lullaby. Abs.
Showing abs.
Showing
abs.
Abs.
Jasmine Masters was the original abs queen, right? Didn't she do a runway where... Because like
she would do a lot.
Yeah. Again, I like a feminine. I like an over-the-top feminine. So I do prefer a high-wise... Turn into my nephew. A high-rise pant. I like a high-rise waist.
Your nephew does love high-rise pants.
Can't get enough. It can't be high enough.
Relentless.
So I don't love the low-rise.
Low-rise is triggering because when we were coming of age,
we survived.
When we were coming of age, that was the thing.
And now it's coming back. Why?
People, chaos. Gosh.
Plaid on plaid on plaid.
I love a plaid on plaid on plaid on plaid.
And I also think that's very streetwear to me. I would love to wander down the street in plaid.
In
I feel
different
very
plaids.
Irish, Scottish, maybe.
Loved. Cool. Fierce-alicious with a puffer, a fierce walk.
It's beautiful.
It's cool.
I liked it a lot. And I love a puffer.
But it was all about puffer is cute. It's all about this next one, Vivian Vanderpuss walking her dogs in this god awful color that I love.
But worked for this.
Literally streetwear because she's on the street walking her dogs.
I grabbed Curtis when she came out. I was
Is he okay?
excited. No, he's actually.
Your grip is really strong.
Well, it's because I've had to defend myself from Satan's demons.
And low-rise pants.
Listen, I had to keep a grip. But no, I grabbed Curtis and I was just like, oh my God, I love this. I love her. First we get couch and then we get dog walker. No one's doing it like her.
Yeah. This is very for us.
Yeah.
This is very for us. Hal Bay is a raccoon from Raccoon City. Do you know I'm watching the new Netflix Resident Evil? It's good.
Okay. Why would you think I'd be interested in that?
You're a gamer now. You love Raid.
Oh, Shadow Legends, Raid. Get extra trolls points. I enjoyed the over-the-topness of it. Mm-hmm. The style is not for me.
You know, they said this later. They say this in the runway, but because the mustache and the lip were the same color, and because the hair was so covering so much of her face, it did give mustache was just a giant top lip, is what I'm seeing now.
Which is funny. But I think it's really well made.
But I love ruffles and I love a hint of saloon.
And I love a raccoon. Are you kidding? They have tiny hands. They have thumbs.
Irma Gerd, she also is a little plaid moment. She's doing Skater Boy and doing Newfoundland, giving a little Gordon's Fisherman vibe.
Oh yeah, because they have fish sticks there.
Trust your Gordon's Fisherman.
But don't trust a stranger.
Lady Boom Boom. Giving us Lady Ashley Tisdale.
This was funny.
Cute.
She's not doing anything revolutionary, but cute and funny.
Yes.
And Enix used to wear a sweatsuit in drag.
Pink velour sweat. You know, I'm shocked you don't own one.
Well, it's because I'm so long. I can't find any that fit my long ass leg.
If You're Delicious is long, Georges, who are you? You're long, Cam Hugh from France.
That's really mean. She's the most beautiful person in the world, and I know you don't mean that.
But you are too.
What are you doing? I will fight you. That was the mini challenge, and of course the winner is Bombay, as it clearly was as soon as she walked out. I didn't need to see anyone else's looks.
Yeah, Bombay's was just on a completely different level.
Completely.
To quote Kelly Ben-Simone, I'm up here and you're down here.
Al Sharpton? Now they find out that those beautiful outfits they paid to have made or made themselves, now they have to cut that up and create an outfit.
A runway-ready outfit.
That harks back to the outfit, so they need to use enough fabric that you can tell.
But they can also use from the fabric wall.
Yeah. I felt so bad, because I think the only person who said it was Chaos. She was like, as she's cutting it up, she's like, I'm cutting up this fucking beautiful outfit. But it's okay, I'll make something even better. I would be so mad.
Girl, that was such a gag.
Oh. I loved it.
I loved it too. I loved it too, just because I like repurposing stuff.
And streetwear, you have like we're in our streetwear, and like I obviously could very easily repurpose this into a different jacket and shirt.
Well, so I didn't understand that we were dressing streetwear.
What is that then?
This is my Meryl Streep wear. I feel like if Meryl was a redhead, she would wear kind of like this popped collar like moment. I feel like she would.
Meryl Streep in her pink dress and red hair. Just take the Oscar. We don't even know what this category is anymore.
Meryl, if you're out there and you want to join us for a review of Drag Race Canada, just come on down.
Or if you just want to talk, I have so many stories to tell you. I'm not going to ask you a single question about yourself because I know you get sick of that. Instead, you come on, I'll let you ask me questions, and I will tell you some incredible stories.
Yes.
Mostly false.
And bring your daughter, because I want to hear about that horse that died on the set of Gilded Age.
So sad.
Yeah.
We find out that Lady Boom Boom is a seamstress. She has a degree in pharmacology of clothings. And she regrets it immediately because everyone is asking for her help. But because she's a sweet, sweet, precious, darling baby, she gives them help. And she even has to stop herself from continuing because she has to focus on herself. And I'm the same way. I love to help, okay? If anyone asks me for anything, I will make sure that I consider it.
Oh, can you pass me that?
No. I considered it, though. You saw that.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the runway.
Yeah, let's do it. Listen, we've said things. You've said things. We've all said things.
We've felt things.
But Brooklyn Heights, in this outfit, with this hair, gorgeous dress, you can only say good things.
Listen,
incredible.
There's nothing
Incredible.
wrong. There is nothing wrong with the way she looks. There's nothing wrong with the way she looks.
No.
And the way she moves and performs. She's really, really good at doing drag.
Yep.
Look at this. It's so gorgeous.
It's fucking so beautiful. And the stoning on it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And
the hair was cool.
The hair was so cool.
The prompt for this theme is sidewalk to catwalk. They're doing their streetwear into
Cats. They had to star in the musical Cats by Andrew Lloyd
Miranda. First up is Lady Boom Boom. She was the one who was the pink velour.
Yeah.
Now, she came out with this black-shouldered, very cool, but as I understood it,
I agree.
It had to be mostly what you wore before. You could add elements from the fabric wall if you wanted. I think this is a stretch saying this is...
I agree.
It is cool, and it is amazing.
It's gorgeous.
She looks cool.
It's gorgeous. I love it.
I don't think this is...
I don't think it followed the assignment.
I don't think it followed the assignment because she only used a little bit to make the corset.
She did like the corset and then
the bag.
A little bit of like...
And the bag.
And the back. Yeah,
because it was just a velour suit before. There was no black.
The thing that we're reacting to, that we're seeing most of, that we love, is not at all what she wore on the initial... Yeah, I was a little surprised that they let her get away with that.
It doesn't make sense, especially given... Like, well, we'll get to it, but Bombay not being in the top, that doesn't make any sense to me. Because both of hers were so cool, and you could tell exactly what they were.
Yeah. This was kind of odd. Also, I want to use this opportunity to point out the judging on Canada's Drag Race. I may have said this before, but I felt it in my soul this time when I was watching it. It's the really weird, unnecessary, specific critiques that have nothing to do with the assignment for me.
Yes, 100%. Those things about the boots, right?
Yes!
Brooklyn, that's stuff you say in the dressing room.
Brooklyn
like
saying,
after.
And the boots.
But
it cuts
learning
you off
that...
a little, I probably would have picked a different shoe. What does that have to do with anything?
I'm sorry, I could never be as beautiful as you, Brooklyn, and you do it way better than us. But saying that shit on camera empowers nasty little trolls to say that shit online, and these girls are already dealing with the worst, the most vile parts of humanity.
To me,
it's not necessary.
It's not necessary. And
it's more like, we get it, you're good at drag.
To me, it shows it's somebody who doesn't necessarily fully understand their role.
And I thought, because they brought all three of them out in the beginning, I thought we were going to get more equal carrying instead of just Brooklyn.
But we are getting too much, to my taste. I don't like the whole, like, we're all hosts, sort of. Just give her the fucking show. It's weird. It's weird.
Chaos. This is what I mean. This is a completely different look.
Stellar.
It is all the same fabrics. It's still chaos. I thought this was cool.
I loved it.
This is what it means to
wear plaid.
Flip it and reverse it to me. Jada Hudson looked so gorgeous.
I loved this.
And for someone who was like, I'm not a sewer, she did an amazing job.
An amazing job. I like this interpretation of the assignment because she took the most notable, like noticeable pattern from her jacket and she included it all over.
And she didn't have to cut off her bodysuit. That was she was wearing underneath.
Yeah, she saved it.
Smart.
Yeah, I loved it.
I love you. I loved it. And I love a hat. I love a big hat moment.
Listen, does anyone still wear a hat?
I'm about to. I'm getting inspired by her. It's a Say Something Hat Day. Irma Gerd, she also delved into the plaid that she wore in the pants. Cute.
Yeah, it was cute.
Fine.
It was a little heavy on the bottom. I wish I got to see more of her body. Like, I wish it didn't swing all the way over. But that is so picky. I sound like Brooklyn. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Kimmy Couture
Oh, I loved this.
I love this too. It didn't seem so different from, well, I guess it did if I really look at it. This was good. It was safe for me, but I loved it.
Yeah.
Bombay in this super cool, structured, sporty. This was so cool. How was this not in the top?
Obsessed. And it was campy. It was fashion. It was adorable.
And watching
it was
it move.
Fun.
Watching it
That's
move.
exactly what I was about to say. It was fun.
Yeah.
Like watching her walk the runway with it and it just kind of bounce and move around and then she'd play with it. I wanted to continue watching her. This was a top for me. Truly, I would have switched out her and Lady Bang Bang.
Yeah. And you could tell exactly where all that fabric came from too.
Yeah. So cool.
Miss Mosu. I didn't think it was too bad, but the fit was bad.
And it's also, it aged her a lot. When they said Mother of the Bride, I felt it.
Mother of SpongeBob.
Oh. But she's just, she
got an interesting look about it, yeah.
I think she's a very interesting face. I think it's really beautiful. And it, like, I'm very drawn to her face.
Speaking of drawn to faces, Chelazon Leroux, I think she's stunningly gorgeous.
Stunningly gorgeous.
I do think my same kind of feelings about Lady Boom Boom. This was clearly nowhere in her original look. She just got different fabric and completely made something new. But I'm glad she was safe because I think...
Not to defend her streetwear, because I hated her streetwear. But she did, the top of her streetwear was black, so she's kept the color the same. She did have the corset on the outside, so then in the dress she cut out the sides, so her corset was very visible.
Oh!
So I think even more than Lady Boom Boom, I think she followed the assignment a little more than she did. But I agree that it was so kind of separate that I was like, huh?
Vivian Vanderpuss. Now she kind of flipped the script. She was all green before with some black accents, and she kind of flipped it.
To do black with green accents.
Yeah.
For me, it was a safe look because, again, I think we're both kind of, I want to see a lot more than just a hint of what you had on before. But I appreciate the flip the script idea of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm obsessed
and I like her.
I'm already obsessed.
I'm already
obsessed
biased
with her.
Biased.
Oh, God, she's so fucking good.
Halal Bay really flipped the skirt into pants. She changed the hair. She did like the goatee,
she cut off
out
the sleeves and then put...
I commend it for looking the same as before. Look, you could tell that it was...
You could tell exactly what it was.
In the same family.
She really just changed the skirt to pants. I mean, she's still wearing the exact same blazer, but she put titties on it. And
different hair.
And it already wasn't... For me, it was already a problematic garment, in my opinion. So to see her rework the garment to be itself again. Mm. She did say, in her defense, she did say, like, having to deconstruct something and rebuild it is way harder. I wish we could just start from scratch. She really, you could tell, wanted to show her garment. I think she followed the assignment a little too literally.
Yeah, that can get you in trouble. Do the assignment, but be creative.
You have to be creative. Did you see that? Okay, I'm sorry. Did you see that TikTok of the woman who, she was like, listen, I've been job hunting and it's so frustrating, and this job that I really wanted, like I was really excited about this job, they basically sent me a thanks but no thanks email for this round. Like they weren't bringing me on to the second round, which I guess was like in-person interviews. And she's like, and I was just so like tired and just like sad that I responded with one of those like classical paintings with like a really ugly baby, and it just said, but why though? And they emailed her and said, we've reconsidered, we'd like to see you. Ah!
Isn't that amazing? That's so funny.
But
this is kind of the same vibe, but my friend Leslie,
Jordan?
No. Oh. Leslie...
And...
I can't remember her name, but she is adorable.
Close friend.
We were in college together, and we bonded over strawberry Pop-Tarts, because obviously those are the superior flavor, frosted. If you don't like frosted Pop-Tarts, get out of here.
But have you ever had an unfrosted buttered? Make an unfrosted Pop-Tart, okay? Strawberry, again, I think is superior. Or cherry. Ooh, I love cherry. And then when it comes out and it's hot, put a little bit of butter on it.
Okay, wait. Can we taste test that later?
My mouth is watering.
Let's taste test it next episode.
I feel like a psycho.
Next Canada. No, but she was Broadway. She eventually got on Broadway. But for one audition, I guess she was going to be late, so she had her friends sign her up, and it was a dance call. And when she got there, she signed up. So she went in the first group. She got cut right away. They called her name again to go in the second group. She switched to different shorts. She took her hair out of the ponytail, took her lipstick off, went back in, and she fucking booked.
That's Broadway, baby.
I love her so much. And Miss Fiercelicious, she was not a sewer.
Yikes.
She did her best.
But that's the other thing. I want to know, when you look at her runway outfit, her streetwear, it was white and then the red puffer. And she comes out in this blue dress with a hint of the red puffer. What was the thought process there? Like, I want to see her and Halal have a conversation about what they think the assignment is, because they did 2 very different assignments.
I want to see her and Georges have a conversation and just kind of come to an understanding.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful,
The fit
and I
of
like
this
the hair.
was great.
Well,
I liked it. Because she turned around, she hit her...
it?
Yeah, I loved it. She turned around, she hit her butt. Skinny.
She's skinny.
Pride.
I think she's skinny. Giselle Lullaby. Oh, this was funky.
She did
Mod. Cute.
Lady Gaga. And then she did Alien Hair.
Cute.
It was cute.
They split them up, but Bombay's not in the top. And I think that is...
Wild.
That doesn't make sense.
Bombay's not in the top, and again, I love her as a queen, but Lady Boom Boom, for me, did not fulfill the assignment. And I even thought it was really strange. I think it was Long Georges. They pointed out, sorry. So funny.
Miss Fiercelicious.
They pointed out to Miss Fiercelicious, like, the assignment, though, was, like, to incorporate your outfit. And we could kind of see it, but most of your dress is not that. And then cut to
Lady
the
Boom
winner,
Boom.
who did the same thing. I mean, she made an outfit that was impressive, but it's also, like, there's a little bit of pink. It was to the point that when she walked down the runway, another issue I had was the editing. When they did the runway walks, they should have put a picture of the first outfit or something, because I couldn't remember all their outfits, and when she walked out, I had no idea what her streetwear was.
I bet you anything that's why they didn't, because they picked her.
Yeah, I thought it was like the black. I was like, what shiny black thing did she wear?
No.
None. She didn't wear any of it. So the judging, we're back to it. We're back to it. We've dealt with this before. We're going to deal with it again.
That doesn't make sense. But Lady Boom Boom did look great, and she's very talented, and I'm glad she won. Doesn't make sense for me Bombay wasn't in there, but I'm sure Bombay will get her time.
And of the top 3 that were up there, her and Chaos and Jada, even out of the 3 of them, I don't think I would have picked her. Like, I would have picked Chaos or Jada.
I would have picked Jada, Shada. Yeah, or Chaos, I guess.
Like, I don't know.
I like a Cinderella underdog story in the fact that Jada doesn't know how to sew, but
and she literally started with the hat. She's like, I'm just gonna hot glue this hat together and then we'll go from there. I thought it was brilliant.
And normally it's cringe to me when people cry on the first episode, but her crying and then saying, I feel really pretty. I love her. Oh, I loved it. The lip sync, unfortunately, is Mosu and Halal Bay, and it is to a song.
It did not make sense to me. I'm sorry.
I didn't think so either.
It just didn't make sense to me based on the fucking assignment. I'm sorry.
Put Fiercelicious down there and make her send someone home you think should go home.
It should have been Fiercelicious and
maybe Mosu.
But it would have meant Mosu being out because Fiercelicious is an incredible dancer.
Well, I don't really like Mosu being out, but I don't like Halal being out.
But I think that's why they did that, is they weren't that attached to them. And they were like, well, we'll see who wins. I don't know. This whole, oh God, we're back in it. We're in it. This judging. It's for the birds. Is it because they have birds up there?
Owls. Fortunately for Mosu, she wins, which is good for her. I'm glad we're going to see more from her. Unfortunately for Halal Bay, she has been sent to sashay away. Both episodes, because I also watched France today, both France and Canada, I was like, well, this has got to be a double save, right? This isn't really fair.
Yeah, sad.
But they sent Halal Bay away, and we have to say adieu.
You do the first, and then your mustache, and you go. And I would have loved to continue the storyline of her and Bombay, continuing that kind of dynamic, at least for a little while.
I'm yawning. I'm so sorry. I didn't sleep a lot last night. Yeah.
Oh no. I caught it. Oh, what? Oh. I'm done.
What if we just pass it back and forth? And
Not thrilled with the ending of this episode. However,
but thrilled with the
so excited.
Great group of competitors.
Love
so excited to see more of these queens. If you would like to see more of us, take it, Darby.
Oh, I had one more thought. So
no, I already transitioned.
I'm proud of you. Winners for the season. The top 2 people I can't stop thinking about are Bombay and Vanessa Vanjie-Mateo.
Vivian Vanderpuss.
Vivian Vanderpuss. I'm obsessed. They are my top 2. I'd be happy if either one. However, I have a strong feeling about Bombay.
You should probably wash your hands because you reached right into my mouth and took the words out.
You know, I would never do that because I'd knock your teeth loose. They're already loose. I'd knock them out.
I think we're going to see some amazing things from Bombay. I think Vivian Vanderpuss and...
She's going to steal our hearts. And Jada. I'm obsessed with Jada.
Shada Hudson. I was going to say maybe Miss Fiercelicious is going to give them a run for their money. But I think these young, beautiful, thin girls, I think it can only take you so far. And then you kind of...
host your own.
But she's really
YouTube show.
funny.
She is. And again, I think she's dialed into her character. I think she knows the role she's playing. And that's important in a reality TV show. You got to know who you are.
If you're in a role play, hit that subscribe button and friggin' comment.
And frickin' comment. Also, we are on Patreon.
No,
we're also on Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOW and you can see all of our bonus content and all of our like crazy. We're making new episodes every week.
You're making extra stuff. You're doing
Thank you.
The Lord's work. And hey, listen, if that's not enough, or if you want a specific message to someone in particular, both of us and Auntie Chan are on Cameo, where you can get a message. I will I'll be that meme you send to the job saying, but why though?
You do look like a really weird painted Renaissance baby.
Thank you!
If you'd like a message from both of us, the cute little Blossom's best friend and the weird Renaissance baby, you can go to IMHOtheSHOW.com and buy a Cameo.
Where you can find our merch. And if you'd like to support us, IMHO The Show on Venmo.
That's really nice. Also, we will be returning to Chicago in just a couple weeks, reuniting with Auntie Chan at Circuit Mom's Market Day parties. It's 3 nights of us in drag running around, yelling at people with a microphone.
Girl, all the 3-night tickets are sold already. Did you see that?
Oh, shit.
You can only get individual nights, so get your hands on those tickets.
It's so
Come
fun.
and see us because we're not going to be doing anything else but that. It's going to be a crazy weekend.
It always sells out. And actually, last year, they asked us to, like, the first night, they were like, go out and, like, talk to people in line. Like, let's get some. And I was like, sure, I'll talk to people in line. So there was a short line of about 5 people. And then on this side, there was a line that wrapped around the block. And I was like, oh, well, let's go to the big line. It was the people hoping they had leftover tickets because it always sells out. Wrapped around the block. So we're like, are you excited about tonight? And they're like, well, I don't know that we're going to be able to get in. And we're like, yikes. Where are you from? So get your tickets because it will sell out. And we're going to be there just running around, literally like hanging out. We party as much as we do. Hello, and you're from Delaware? We are showing clips from last year's Market Days in the credits scene. They are just clips that are coming out twice weekly on Circuit Mom's YouTube channel. So if you want to see the full videos with all of our interviews, all of our silliness, go over there and right now enjoy a little taste. Bye.
All right, I got here from RuPaul's Drag Race, Utica. Hi, Utica. How are you?
Hi there. I'm doing fabulous. How are you, my love?
I'm great. What the hell are you doing tonight? What's going on?
Well, I helped build a bunch of the costumes for this event. So I've been working with Joshua and Circuit Mom. And so I'm here to assist, make sure everyone is looking great, is feeling great, and is ready to go on when they're going to go on.
What costumes are you really excited to be seen out there?
Ooh, we got some beautiful, huge flower costumes. And the set behind us, we actually built these giant flowers to go with the whole theme. So I'm pretty excited about those.
Wait.
Those aren't real?
The pollen's real.
We're just huge fans. We're so excited you're here. To
Thank
see
you for
all
having me.
this beautiful work you put in.
Thank you.
Can you help this?
Oh, this doesn't need any help.
How did you come to meet Joshua?
I met Denali, and they were so unbelievably kind to me. And I lived in Minneapolis, and Minnesota, yeah. And Chicago is only like 6 hours away. So I decided to visit them, and I discovered this amazing, amazing world that you guys have here. And I recently moved here because I felt the pull.
You moved to Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yes,
What's
thank
your
you.
exact address?
Exact address. It's on the side streets of Fabulous and lots of glitter.
Oh my God, that's so close to Walgreens.
Hello. It's Alexis, Darby, and Chan. We are here with Joe Mama. Joe, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good.
You know when they do like This Is Your Brain and This Is Your Brain on 3 Days of Circuit Party? Is that you?
Oh, sunny side up, all the way.
So how are you connected this weekend? What are you doing?
A lot of running around, a lot of stairs, a lot of like, come on, let's go. A lot of that.
Wrangling, child wrangling?
All weekend, everyone's been doing stuff. What's your favorite?
Rehearsals, because it's just me on the floor and it's like a little private show.
I knew she would say that.